COSATU said the increase would lead to job losses and poverty. It said this would sabotage the prospects of halving unemployment and poverty by 2014. Governments stepping in to regulate the development of prime coastal land. There are concerns that public access to these areas is being limited. The Coastal Management Bill was approved at Cabinet's last meeting of the year.
Prime coastal property and mushrooming estates reserved for the very rich and privileged. The government says it's restricting ordinary people's access to the coast. The Coastal Management Bill was approved by Cabinet today. It will address issues of integrated development of coastal areas. This is to ensure development is orderly and does not limit public access. The bill does not touch on foreign land ownership. Environmental Affairs and Tourism will announce more details within days. On the Gautrain project, Cabinet rejected insinuations of a conflict of interest. Certain Cabinet members were said to have financial interests in one of the consortia awarded the tender.
At no stage did Cabinet discuss either the bid or any of the bidders.
Cabinet also discussed upcoming legislation to ensure greater cooperation between the police and the Scorpions. It followed the recommendations of the Campepe Commission. The Scorpions will remain with the NPA, but political oversight will move to the Minister of Safety and Security.
COSATU may have hit a brick wall in its quest to reverse the sale of Cape Town's V&A waterfront. The Competition Commission says it's a done deal.
The V&A waterfront was sold for a whopping 7 billion rand to foreign and local BE partners. Dubai World and London and Regional Group Holding were the successful bidders. It's part of Transnet's sale of non-core assets and was considered a foreign investment boost. But COSATU wants the deal reversed.
Both the Competition Commission and the Reserve Bank has an important interest in this matter, and they must ensure that the matter is in the national interest. They would be shirking their obligations to not consider this matter more seriously, and we believe they should both be convening public sessions so that the views of the public can be heard in this matter.
The Competition Commission says it has received COSATU's letter.
We have not found any problems with the merger, so we have replied to COSATU and advised them that we have recommended the approval of the merger, and the merger has been approved. And as far as competition authorities are concerned, this is the end of the matter.
COSATU is also opposed to selling the nearby Somerset Hospital site to the waterfront development. Maybe a noble gesture from COSATU to protect what it calls the country's crown jewel, but it could be water under the bridge. The transaction has already been given the green light. Fuyani Green, SABC News, Cape Town.
Just how effective is COSATU in influencing economic policy? Some say not at all, given the continued sale of South African companies to foreigners.
What are they going to do with South African companies? One of the companies I know that is being bought is Shoprite. Again, foreign hedge funds are buying these companies. What value is a hedge fund going to contribute to Consol? Hedge funds don't bring any technology, they just bring money.
Mbeki was speaking at a seminar celebrating COSATU's 21st anniversary. Former spy boss Billy Masetla has pleaded not guilty to contravening sections of the Intelligence Services Oversight Act or withholding information. He's appearing in court in Tshwane. Inspector General of Intelligence Zulile Ngakani is the state's first witness.
Masetla has been charged with withholding information from the IG between October 2005 and February 2006. He allegedly refused to provide responses to questions which the IG deemed necessary to probe complaints against the NIA. Masetla was fired by President Thabo Mbeki in March following a hoax email saga allegedly implicating top ANC members in a smear campaign against Jacob Zuma. The IG testified he was instructed to probe an NIA operation. A person was monitored as part of Project Avani. Linked to this project, with some hoax emails. Masetla undertook to provide information but wanted unrestricted access to NIA premises while under suspension, among other conditions. Masetla's lawyers deny their client refused to cooperate. They'll argue even if he acted as alleged in the charge sheet, it does not constitute an offence. Gillian de Gavea, SABC News, Tshwane.
Two popular Lesedi